Hello, welcome back. This is Kench1913 and we are Let's Playing King's Quest. In the last episode, everybody got captured by goblins as we started the second chapter. And now we're gonna have to figure out how to go through this while saving all the villagers.
Shut it,
Sadly, Mr. Fancy Cakes is probably not gonna make it. So, you have to do stuff in a certain order in order to get things done. And some things are fairly tricky. So yeah, we need to get Bramble, Wenty's wife, some medicine. But we also need to do that for Mr. Fancy Cakes. So either you save Brent, or either you save Wendell,
they instructed me
or Wenty,
to go to bed after
you
my
save
chores
Mr.
were
Fancy
finished.
Cake. Alright, so what we have to do now, let's see, is there any porridge?
No more porridge?
Yep, no more porridge means that we're going to start starving. Although Graham won't. Everybody else, if you don't feed them, they'll get tired. So now these guys come in here and they shake off at anything that you might have that is considered contraband. Similar to Mananan.
To save them all. It was not important which choice I made, but it was important I made a choice.
Right, so similar to Mananan in King's Quest 3. You have to decide
Who could
certain
that
things.
be?
Grandfather, it's
To hide
Scott.
things.
Can I come in?
Yes, of course. Proceed. Having a bit of a nightmare, son?
Nightmare? Of course not. Your light was on, and apparently I have a lot to learn from your stories.
Well, come on in. Take a seat. Now, where was I? yes, that's right.
Ooh. That rat creature just ate that goblin. So he wants us to feed the goblin.
It was now my responsibility to feed whatever was behind that door.
Yeah, so now we have to feed that creature. Or we could use it and we could eat it if we bring it to that purple spot. But what I'm going to do is feed the thing. Alright, so we're going to give it the
Dinner
meat.
is served.
And yeah, I apologize for this part. I don't know what the hell happened, but apparently he ate it and then he falls asleep. And I don't know why the game froze up there. I apologize. But yeah, he eats that, and at this point we can open up like Legend of Zelda. Ba, 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 a chair.
This
But
looks
yeah.
like an excellent hiding place.
Yeah, so what we can do is if we get any contraband gear...
I don't think he'll be a bother anymore.
Yeah, so he'll be sleeping for the remainder of this area. But yeah, if we get any contraband items, we can actually use them there and get ourselves... We can hide them from the goblins. Alright, so now, instead of looking to see what these guys are up to, we're going to head on up. Oh no, maybe I will look and see what's going on. I want to see what Bramble's health is. And also the wizard guys too. Let's see what their health... Oh wait, no, I came over here, right, to get myself a coin. So you know how we couldn't reach before? And now we can. We can get ourselves a coin. Now the goblins won't take away that. But they will take away certain items. I'll mention them to you and I will also Graham will also say something about it too. So yeah, you could honestly feed the rat, or you could feed Graham, and I'm going with the rat. So what we have to do here is put the sticky spider web on this thing so the goblin will get stuck on it. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. And so yeah, he's able to shut it off, but he can't get his hand off there. So, we win. Now we can go see what's behind him, which is a world full of stuff. So if we try to go straight...
weeds had gathered at the bottom of some sort of goblin ladder.
So yeah, we could try to climb it, but it's just not tall enough. If only we had something to make it grow, like some sort of plant fertilizer thing. So if we look over here, we can't get in its lump.
I wasn't going to let myself be stopped by a door.
Ooh,
I had bested many difficult quests, but I might need a key.
Yeah, we might need a key. So if we come over here... Ooh... It's a sword in the stone. It's what Amaya needs. Let's see if we can lift it.
Just a bit more strength, and I would be able to do that.
Yeah, so we need to feed one more time. But we don't have enough energy. So let's see what else we got here.
Welcome to commissary. Well, if it isn't...
It's a merchant.
Boy, what a sight for sore eyes you are. I was on my rescue mission and got caught up by these flying rocks. Even these shorts weren't able to outrun those barbarians. Between the two of us, these rockheads can't understand a quality deal the way you can. Speaking of which, in honor of your apparent aristocratic acquisition, I am prepared to offer a free item for today only. Better yet, I'll discount some previously undercounted prices. Now, I'm sure that crown came with some moolah. Let's make a deal, baby. You won't regret it.
Yeah, let's...
So, where's my free item?
Oh, that's not that good. Anyways, yeah. The merchant will be nice to you if you saved them in the last chapter.
It's quite hard to find rare and miraculous ingredients in this cell, but I making do.
Where are the majestic unicorns?
That is a very painful subject, boy. Can we keep it to business, please? I haven't seen them since I've been down here. They must have them locked up in maximum security.
Yeah, I think they do.
So, I just have to ask, why do you pretend your goats are unicorns?
Pretend, my boy! Pretend! They are actual, bona fide, actual unicorns, not goats. Okay, you caught me, they're goats, but don't say that too loudly or they'll be bridge treats.
Where did you and
Let's see what
Mr.
he's
Fancy
got.
Cakes meet?
You don't just meet Mr. Fancy Cakes, you are awed by Mr. Fancy Cakes. I found myself awed on the eastern mountains of Serenia while I was out in search of squaddle nogs.
That's a King's Quest V reference.
Can I see the merchandise?
Alright, so we have 3 things we can
Ooh,
purchase.
stay back, don't want to disturb it. Never disturb perfection. This little baby is a cure-all, a pick-me-up when you're feeling down, a mixin' for fixing everything from your jowls to your bowels.
How much?
1 shiny gold coin. Are you interested?
Not really,
Think
not
about
right
it
yet.
some more.
Let's look around. Let's see what else we got.
Metal eating sticks for my trip to the Orient. Rare, exotic, moderately priced.
How much?
1 shiny gold coin. Are you interested?
No,
Not
I
interested.
am not.
The last bowl of porridge, spruced up with branberries. Did you know this superfruit packs 2 whole days of nutrition into just 1 serving?
How much?
2 shiny gold coins. Boy, you just don't have enough.
Yeah, alright, so let's go with the cure-all.
Ooh, stay back, don't want to disturb it. Never disturb perfection. This little baby is a cure-all, a pick-me-up when you're feeling down, a mixin' for fixing everything from your jowls to your bowels.
How much?
1 shiny gold coin. Are you interested?
Totally, very
I'll take
interested.
You got yourself a deal.
I had procured the only bottle of medicine in that prison. But who should I give it to?
Yep, Wenty's wifey.
Bye-bye, and hopefully buy more.
Yeah, we can either give it to Bramble or Mr. Fancy Cakes. And sadly, Mr. Fancy Cakes, you cannot be helped. But yeah, let's check around the rest of the spot here. So if we come to the left area, and we come over here, this is actually where we need to go. And yeah, here's some flies. We can't get them.
They kept slipping through my fingers. I needed to find some other way to catch a fly.
Maybe with chopsticks. So yeah, we need a buddy to open this door.
It looks like it would take 2 to open that door. I would need to find an escape companion.
And yeah, we can use either of the 3 villagers. Heck, we might even be able to use Mr. Fancy Cakes. I don't know. But yeah, let's try to come up over here. This is a shelf area. We can jump up over here. And see, there's a lever here with 2 rocks, which means we can't move this yet.
Just a bit more strength, and I would be able to do that.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go see Bramble now. And that guy will pretty much be stuck for the remainder of the chapter, I think. Yeah, I like the fact that they took a lot of care into making Graham run.
How's she feeling?
She hasn't got much left in her.
Yeah, so now we need to give her...
See ya.
Give her the medicine! Give her the medicine.
Sometimes there is no right answer, but that doesn't mean there's a wrong one either.
Oh, little Boo, our king has brought you some nectar of the gods.
Thanks, Gram. Whatever was in that bottle worked. I instantly feel better.
That's good.
You're welcome.
How do you feel now?
Much better. And the baby feels better too.
Whoa,
Very
they're pregnant.
kind-hearted of you, Graham. Our family thanks you.
It's a wee bit cold though.
Well, there's a furnace back there. Graham, do you think you could bring us some wood?
Perhaps if we get a fire going, we can do a little prison baking.
Ooh, yeah.
I might be able to scrounge together a batch of sweetie cakes if you can find me flour.
Oh, great idea, Bramble. That's thinking from the heart. Perhaps the guards would take a loving bribe and let us out of here.
Yeah, maybe we can do that. So what we need to do now is give them the wooden chair. That's some wood, right? We don't need it anymore.
Thanks, King Gram. This'll help to keep us warm.
Glad I could help.
Now about those sweetie cakes. Have you found any flour yet?
I'll keep looking.
Yeah, there was flour on that one door. So yeah, as you can see, she's
Hello.
not from
How's she
death
feeling?
now.
She's doing better, thanks to
got
you.
4 hearts.
Bye.
Night.
4 hearts in less than 2, so that's good. I think the Hobblepot should have 3 maybe, and Amaya has 5. So you don't have to really worry about Amaya, at least not yet. She's pretty much the one who can last the longest. Yeah, and see how they had a skull next to the thing? That means that they're poisoned or something. And sadly, sorry, Mr. Fancy Cakes. I'm sorry. I don't want you to die. Well, you're not really gonna die. Spoiler: you're not gonna die. You're just gonna get put in an area where we can't access you. So now they come to try and take away anything I have.
With a heavy heart. Everyone was relying on me, and I knew I was going to have to make some hard choices.
Yes, that is true. So every day they give us food so that we can feed the damn thing, I think. Or they're just being nice, so let's eat that meat. Yum.
I felt better, but still not at full health.
That's alright, because we're now we can do a lot of stuff with this second level of health.
I felt better,
See?
but still not like myself.
So just a little longer, we should be able to feel 100 times better. Alright, so I like how Graham's not walking. Holy shit, the dragon!
I couldn't
moly.
help but be afraid. The survival of the prisoners was solely up to me. The last time I faced something like this, it didn't end well.
Yeah, poor Chaka died. So yeah, Graham is feeling some guilt over that, obviously. I mean, he feels throughout the story, he'll feel some guilt over what happened to Achaka. But yeah, now we can do a lot more things. Like go through levels, 2 stone things. Which is good. Alright, so let's come this way first. And another thing that's interesting is you have to do certain things in certain orders, because if you... Alright, so let me show you this thing. The sword from the stone. Let's become King Arthur. Dun, 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 dun. That's a Zelda.
I'm sure contraband is frowned upon. I'll need to hide this.
So yeah, we'll have to hide this if we don't use it right away. But you can have it on you and don't worry about like goblins looking for you. Anyways, it does say contraband on it. Now as you can see, that's a frying pan sword. You do not want to give it to Amaya right now. I repeat, do not. Because she will hit a goblin, okay? And she hits a goblin, which is good for you. But it's bad because it automatically ends the day, so you can't do anything else, which means everyone loses another heart, and it can get very tricky from there. So you do not want to have her. You eventually, at the end of the day, when you finish off all your stuff that you want to do this day, because I believe this is be day 3 or something like that. As soon as you finish off everything you need to do in day 3, then you give Amaya the you give her the thing. Alright, now, if you saw over there, there's a P here.
There were more mattresses there than people in Daventry. I wondered where they got them all.
So yeah, this little goblin here is pretending to be the princess and the P. So if we try to come in here and grab something, we can't. Now I know this is a little bit of sequence breaking, but I'm actually going to do this now. Later on, you'll find a thing that you can make this thing. You can pretty much make this thing. You gotta make it play a lullaby, okay? So that you see that yellow bar there. That is the starting bar that you want to have your thing on. So what we want to do is move these notes to the corresponding color in order to make it play a lullaby. So for this one, we want it to be on green. I think that's green. It looks green to me. Well, actually, we want it on peach. And for this one, we want it on peach, I guess. It's either green or yellow. I can't really tell. So, yeah. Oh, no, we want it on green. That's the third. This is the third one. So, the third one, we want it on... Let's see. We want it on that one. The fifth one. And this one, we want it all the way to the left. Now, you'll actually find out where you can do this a little later, but I figured I might as well get this over with while I'm here. So it is a wee bit of sequence breaking, but that's alright. I mean, we'll need the P for something later. So yeah, put it on the yellow or the green. And then this one is good where it's at. This one we're going to put here. And then this one we're going to put back on the green, and that should do it. And now she falls asleep. How lovely. So if we come over here, we grab ourselves a P. Just like the fairy tale or something. Okay, so what else we got here? And remember these little water pots that are over here. They'll be interesting for later. So yeah, this thing is a 3-stone thing, and
almost.
We can't do it.
If I was a little bit stronger, I could do it.
Yeah. We gotta get a little stronger, but that's okay.
I knew fairy tales were unlikely to come true. However, sometimes you can't find a romantic heart. That goblin so desperately wanted to find its prince.
Yes. So yeah, the goblin is following that fairy tale where you kiss that prince and he becomes a... Or kiss that frog and he becomes a prince, and yeah. Let's see. Yeah, she's gonna keep kissing it. No, I don't want to see this again. Stop it. Yeah, let's come over here. Where now we'll go backstage. She kisses the prince. And what we want to do here is get that rock on that button there. So we gotta... If we hit this switch, we can move it, but it won't move right. So what we want to do is wait for them to lift the... Yeah, okay, there we go. Make them lift it and then move the rock over. And now she'll shut it, and then you're going to move it over like this. And there you go. Fall down here. We pick up a frog. The frog has turned into a king. That's right. At least that's what these goblins think. So we've been able to... I guess these goblins are obsessed with fairy tales. And yeah, you hear that? That's the King's Quest V. Dun, 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 dun. I love that theme. If you have not checked out King's Quest V, you should totally do it. If you haven't checked out the whole series, man, I don't know. If you're not a classic point-and-click player, that's alright, but... Anyways, we can take the frog now, and we can go to the left, and we can get a fly. But, we can actually use it for a second thing, which I did not know. But I was reading a guide, and I found out something. So now we can come over here, and pull these cranks here, and make the thing fall. So that we can access Maya and the Hobblepots much quicker. So if we come over here and we look, we ask him how.
Is that a joke?
See,
For a king, you're not very in touch with your subjects' demands.
So yeah, they're pretty hungry.
How are you feeling?
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Adieu.
Yeesh.
So now if we give them the frog, they will pep up. At least Chester will.
Oh, come here, you. Oh, Froggy! Froggy, Froggy! Oh, Froggy, Froggy, Froggy!
Chester's weird. But cute.
Yeah.
Too, isn't he?
Eyes of flies!
Huh?
I thought you said you felt better.
The eye of a fly! Don't you see? That's the missing ingredient!
Potion? Are you... Is it for teleportation at random? Does it summon a storm that follows you? Will it make you transform into a cat?
Those are all references
Apologies.
to King's Quest
Been
3.
working on that. Cat, will this potion make you turn into a clawed feline?
Oh, it's nothing special. Just weed killer. We think we can rot away these roots to escape.
Bring us the eye of a fly, boy, and keep up with the treats.
Yeah, I would have taken the other path.
Is
Yeah,
this
see-
story about your choices or mine?
Yeah, Bart will pretty much
Can you
say
help
whatever.
us?
So yeah,
How are
now
you
they...
feeling?
Thank you for sparing us, Your Highness.
So now they're
Adieu.
feeling better,
Visit us again soon.
which is good. And we still get to keep the frog. See, if we use the frog to get the fly, we would lose the frog. So as you can see, the frog has double uses, which is good. But yeah, pretty much all this chapter is just running back and forth this way. You know, round and around and around. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off this day, which is very important, by the way. So yeah, let's use the frog. We could also use chopsticks, I think. I didn't really test that out, but I think we can use them. Yeah, and then there goes the froggy. But we get a fly. So let's go give that to Chester. And, whatever the hell her name, Muriel. And hopefully they will have some potion that we can use or break out of there or whatever. Here we go. Here's your fly eyes.
All right, stand back.
Be gone, weeds!
Let's see.
Damn it! Did I say eye of a fly? I meant flying eyes. Well, I always get those two mixed up. Oh, Muriel.
Hey, I'm sick of you. How can a whole horde of creatures be so dumb? Who raised you? Oh, your species is capable of deeper thoughts, and that's a fact. That's it. I'm at my wits' end with these little sadists. We're taking them out.
Oh, Muriel. Brute force? Let's think this through.
No, my mind is made up. We're building a bone bomb. It's the smartest thing we can do.
Oh, really?
All right, Muriel. We will need some boom powder. Here's the recipe.
Huh. So how do we make boom powder?
Okay.
What is that, Gart?
Oh, nothing.
So yeah, we take the
Yes, King Ed... Graham.
So pretty much we take the
What's the plan?
weed
Bring
growing
us
powder.
everything
or
on
potion.
that list. Muriel wants to brew up a bone bomb and show these goblins what happens when the wise become bold.
Yeah.
I'll see to it at once.
Bye.
So let's see what's on this thing. So yeah, we get the weed growing potion. And let's see what's on here. So that's that thing. And then this, they need a bone, a pea, and a wet and a rose. So let's give them the pea.
Great. Just one more ingredient to go.
Yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much it for now. In the next episode, we'll give Amaya her thing. And, yeah, we'll grow some
There's
weeds.
so few good ones left these days.
What do you mean?
Everyone is anti this or that, or has a dark side, but why must we all be so troubled?
Maybe Winty should give everyone a hug.
Yeah, I think so. Anyways, I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we will continue with our entrapment. Bye-bye.